So, dudes, we're going to be speeding through a lot of this because I'm going to be talking about Raw and Smackdown of April, the end of April, literally. Well, the end of April and then the beginning of May because Smackdown was May 1st. So, yeah, we're going to be freaking blitzing through both of them because obviously I am hella late. Get the freak out of here. Don't talk crap about me. I'm doing my best. I work a full-time job. So, Raw, April 23rd of 2026, bro. We got freaking Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker coming out. Boom, bro. Freaking promo battle, bro. Bro, wait. Before we get started, please make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more content. I'm doing my best to post. I'm doing my best. Leave me alone. I was busy last week. Raw starts off with freaking Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker, bro. They both come out, bro. Promo battle, bro. Punching on each other, bro, with words, bro. So Seth immediately comes out to freaking Braun Breaker and says, bro, why'd you do that, dude? Like, you ruined all my plans. You ruined what we had. Like, why did you do it? You know, like, it's like, bro, I brought you up. When I went to Shawn Michaels, I'm like, bro, who's your best, bro? Who should I face? Boom. Braun Breaker. When he came up to the main roster and I started making this vision, Paul Heyman was like, bro, bring in Braun Breaker, bro. That's the GOAT. And it's like, yes, bro, he is the GOAT, bro. He's got the looks, bro. He's got the build, bro. He has the hairline somehow, but he just don't got this. I don't know what he mean by that. That's kind of crazy, bro. But anyways, they start insulting each other, bro. We got Braun Breaker calling Seth Rollins that he's the best at being number 2 because Roman Reigns always on top, bro. Be on top of me next time, bro. And then we got Seth Rollins coming at him, calling Baby Steiner, bro. You're not even number 2 in your family. I was like, damn, bro. Oof, bro. So they're both just cooking each other, and that's it, bro. Nothing happens. No, with fists. It was only with freaking words. So yeah, dude, you know, it was just it was a nice little back and forth. I was enjoying it. I was entertained, bro. It was a solid beginning of Raw. We got Stephanie Raquel coming out, bro. Oof, bro. I was like, yes, bro, that's my GOAT, bro. And oof, bro, she's injured, bro, in real life. So they what did they have to do? Oh, they had Judgment Day whoop her ass, specifically aiming at a leg, right? It was something like that. She had like a sprained something. So she'll be out for a hot minute, bro. We got huge pop for Roxanne Perez because they were in Laredo, Texas, bro. Like, freaking, they said Laredo, Texas, like 48 billion times, bro. I was like, Jesus, bro. It's kind of a freak down, right? I ain't never heard of Laredo, Texas before, okay? Your mom. Boom, Penta versus Rusev for the IC Championship, bro. Freaking, bro. They just start fighting each other, bro. That's it, bro. But anyways, before they started fighting each other, bro, we got freaking Ego, bro. That's my GOAT, bro. That is my GOAT, bro. Like, when I tell you that's my GOAT, bro, that is my GOAT, bro. I love Ethan Page so much, bro. I'm so happy that he's on the main roster and he's pushed immediately straight into the IC Championship a story, which is great. I'm so happy for that. You know, so far it's a stronger start compared to somebody else that we're gonna talk about in Smackdown. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. It's like the other half of the video, I swear. So we got Ethan Page coming up, bro. He's just there to spectate, bro. He's just there chilling, bro. You know what I mean? He's just doing his thing, right? Anyways, we got freaking Rusev and Penta fighting. Boom, 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 boom. Penta picks up the win. Then we got Ethan Page coming in, hitting Penta. Rusev's like, say no more. So they both start freaking this is all up in Penta's butt. And then we got Javon Evans coming out, bro. Freaking, bro, that boy bouncy, bro. Trying to be bouncy. He was like, whoa. Javon was enough for both Javon and Penta to stand tall. So that's great, wonderful, beautiful. We'll see what happens next week. I know what happens next week. Then boom, we got the Grande Americana promo. I do not care about this story at all in WWE, bro, but in freaking AAA, bro, Undertaker is doing the most, bro. Undertaker is a better booker than Triple H. I don't know about Shawn Michaels, right? I've been slacking on my NXT. I know Shawn Michaels cooking. He stay cooking, bro. 100, like crazy, bro. He stay cooking. But Undertaker, bro, he is cooking in AAA, bro. And this mask versus mask, I'm so excited about it. I'm going to make a dedicated video to this storyline because it's the best thing going on in all of the WWE vortex and all of wrestling, bro. This story right here is goated, but Jesus, WWE is ruining this story on the WWE side. On the AAA side, it's the best thing ever, dude. So what they got going on here, it was interesting at first. You know, we got our OG being the good guy, and we got tall Americano being the bad guy on WWE, but on AAA, the tall one's the good one. But even though there was hints of that in this here, you know, it was like a little promo there. We got Rey Mysterio, and Rey is more for the tall Americano, but he was like being nice to the OG, even though the OG is like a huge a-hole on AAA. Like, he's a crazy work there, bro. So anyways, this story, get the freak out of here, bro. I'm done with it, bro. Just keep it on AAA, bro. Keep it on Saturdays, dude. And boom, bro, we got Becky Lynch coming out, bro. Saying her, you know, talking bullcrap, bro. You know, I'm the best. It's not just me saying it. Sports Illustrated saying it, blah, 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 blah. You know, her usual shtick, bro. And then she sends out a little open challenge, bro. Everyone doing open challenge nowadays, bro. So I'm not released, so I might as well do a freaking open challenge at this point, bro. That's freaking crazy, dude. Anyways, Io Sky answers it, bro. They both freaking spout bullcrap. Becky Lynch was... You know, she was like, you know, you're in the shadow of Rhea Ripley. I was like, oof, bro, that's crazy, bro. Even though I prefer Io Sky over Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley's still great. Don't get me wrong. But Io Sky is my GOAT, bro. So anyways, the match is confirmed. They start fighting each other. Then we got Asuka coming in, interfering, bro. Boom, bro. Becky Lynch picks up the win. Io Sky wins. So, you know, there's still obviously things going on here with Io and Asuka. Even though a glaring issue, there's something missing within this story. Yes, they have history together, but all this really started with that person who's not here, who we shall not be naming. Hashtag we want Kyrie. And bro, we got Jay, Jimmy, and LA Knight backstage, bro. Jay and Jimmy talking about freaking, yeah, bro, we the ones, bro. Roman Reigns the GOAT. That's my daddy, bro. I just did his nails last week, bro. It was all me, bro. And then here comes LA Knight. Is like, bro, what the freak y'all doing, bro? We going back to the bullcrap y'all were doing back then? And, you know, from what I seen in the last two interaction with Jacob and Roman, I don't think so. It looked like Jimmy and Jay don't really freaking care about what happens to Roman. But hey, I'm going to save that for Raw's little recap, all right? Y'all stay tuned for that. But anyways, overall, Knight has a problem with whatever's going on with OTC. And, you know, he was having a little bit... He was having a little bit of PTSD. So that's all I got to say. Also, I am worried about him. Hopefully he doesn't go. He wasn't in the recent Raw episode, so, and they're talking about more releases, bro. That's crazy, bro. Bro, give me like 1 or 2 millions that freaking y'all give the higher ups in TKO, bro. Like 63 million, 64 million, something like that, bro. Get the freak out of here with that bullcrap, dude. Don't need all that freaking money for what? Then boom, bro. We got my other GOAT, Joe Hendry, out here singing a song. Song was good, but wow, man, not the best timing talking about firing somebody after they fired 48 people on the roster, bro. Let's not do that, bro. They made it even worse next week with what Logan Paul said, bro. Like, calm the freak down, dude. That's kind of a a-hole move there. I am not a big fan of that. But hey, bro, what a fire song, man. They should fire Logan Paul. No, let me stop, bro. Everyone deserves their jobs, and Logan Paul is doing a great, immaculate job with what he's doing. Loved his reaction. He was selling it perfectly, bro. Super angry, doing his thing, bro. Anyways, the division just ends up all up Joe Hendry's booty hole. Then boom, bro, we got the Street Profits coming out, coming in for the save, bro. Freaking love the Street Profits. I'm glad that they're being used, because I felt like if they weren't going to start being used, that they were gonna be oof, bro, just like the rest of the tag team division, bro. Ray and Grande, tall Americano face each other. Ray wins. Then we got Oba versus Grayson Waller. You know, earlier in the night, Grayson Waller was talking his bull crap, bro. Like, what the freak's Oba Femi? Freaking, he was faced Brock Lesnar, who was at the end of his career anyways, bro. Like, that doesn't freaking matter. It doesn't mean anything. So, freaking, they faced each other. It's another squash match. So, Oba's going to start doing an open challenge, bro. Just like I said, bro. Everyone and their mama's doing a freaking open challenge. Tiffany Stratton confirmed about doing a freaking open challenge on Smackdown. So, that's cute, I guess. Trick Williams was like, I ain't doing that. That's cringe. No, it's not. It's actually pretty good, but it's lazy. That's what it is, and it's lazy with Oba. But hey, I'm glad to see Oba on a weekly basis, bro. That big, beautiful, bro. He's. We got Liv and Roxanne talking backstage, bro. I was like, hey, I know Ben brought you in. I know you love them, bro. Even though it's not once they showed any, like, they only show like 1 or 2 interactions, but it wasn't like anything like they were like close friends or like mentor type beat. It was nothing like that. But hey, you know, create this narrative, I guess. Go ahead. It is what it is, right? Then Liv and everybody else walks away. Then here comes Finn Balor. It's like, hey, can't trust Judgment Day, this and that. And Roxanne is like, hey, don't talk to me. And then just it just walks away. Then we got Judgment Day versus Bayley and Lyra, bro. Let's start fighting each other. Boom, boom, pop, bro. Huge pop for Roxanne Perez. She deserves it. Hopefully, you know, hopefully there's a little push coming for her, because she does have the tools to be a main eventer, but we haven't seen that yet. You know what I mean? Like she's great. All the things that she's done in NXT, loved it. But they need to start working on her more, which, you know, that's probably what they're doing now. But, you know, keep pushing. And boom, bro, we got the main event, bro. We got Roman Reigns, bro. Oh, he's so freaking sexy, bro. Like, oh my gosh, bro. Anyways, bro, freaking Jacob Fatu comes out. They both talk their bull crap. Freaking Fatu comes in. Freaking uses the Tongan death grip on him, bro. He was freaking throating him like crazy, bro. Freaking not my glorious throat, bro. Not my glorious throat, bro. You can't be doing that to the glorious throat, bro. Freaking he throated Reigns, bro. How dare you do that, dude? That's crazy, bro. Don't ever do that again, bro. That's crazy, dude. And that's it for Raw, dude, man. Raw was a pretty okay show. You know, I'll give it like a 6.5 out of 10. For real, nothing too memorable except for the freaking the throating of Roman Reigns, bro. Do that to me, Jacob. Maybe I might like it, bro. I don't freaking know, dude. Anyways, let's move on to Smackdown. Boom, bro. Let me pull up my notes up here on my computer. Yes, I have notes on my computer and notes on my phone, and I can't see nothing. Boom, bro. We got Cody Rhodes coming out, bro. Oof, bro. Freaking, he's still getting those pops, bro. Ain't no booze coming out from my boy. Yeah, because y'all are on the social medias about my daddy, dude. Freak y'all. Y'all are freaking dumb. Your mom. I'm going to have to, like, move in over here, bro. We got Cody Rhodes coming out, bro. And he announces that he is cleared to wrestle, bro. So, you know what that means. He's going to have a match tonight, bro. And then we got... Oh, freaking, that's my other goat, bro. Ricky Daddy Saints, bro. I want to eat off his abs too, bro. He's like a mini Rock, bro, but he's like sexier, you know what I mean? Is that gay? Probably. No homo, dude. You know, I said no homo, so that means I'm chilling, bro. All right, your mom. Anyways, Ricky Saints still heel. Yes, he got no pop. So not everybody watches NXT, which y'all need to freaking stop being dumb and watch a little bit of NXT, especially nowadays, because now they're starting to bring up new talents, bro. Talents from Evolve, from LFG, bro, left and right. I can't say anything because I haven't been watching it, right? But we're seeing new superstars coming to NXT, new main events, or new main eventers are going to be popping up, new mid-carders, lower card acts. We're going to start seeing new people, and within 3 to 4, 5 years, we're going to see them move up to the main roster. You know what I mean? We gotta be prepared with these new stars. Anyways, Ricky Saints been immaculate in NXT. He's been American champion. He's been WWE NXT champion. You know what I mean? The debut was great. He was in there. Ricky Starks. And we were all like, bro, they're chanting his name, bro. He's gonna keep his name. But wait, the commentators didn't say his name. Then the week after, Ricky Saints. Great choice. I like the Ricky Saints. So that's good. And yeah, dude, he comes out, faces Cody. He's in there. They both talk to each other. They're friends. Ricky Saints stays heel, which I like. His heel character is great. I love it. And yeah, the match is confirmed that they're both going to face. And boom, bro, we got Bliss, Flair, and Rhea backstage. Rhea's like, hey, bro, we should team up to face Fatal Influence. You know what I mean? They're a problem for you guys. They're a problem for me. And Charlotte Flair is like, bruh, freak out of here. You know, they both had beef. They both faced each other like a couple of WrestleManias ago, this and that. So, you know, it was like, nah, bro, you know, he brushed her off and all that stuff. And, you know, it is what it is, bro. But anyways, we got Flair versus JC Jane, bro. And wow, dude. Yes, it was shenanigans at the end. That's how Fatal Influence is. That's how a lot of their matches are going to be. But JC Jane pins Charlotte Flair, bro. It wasn't like nothing, no DQ, no nothing like that, bro. It was a full-on pin, bro. That's crazy, bro. So we got Fatal Influence beating up on freaking Flair and Alexa Bliss. And here comes Rhea Ripley coming in for the save. And it's great. They both shook hands, Rhea and Flair. But hey, bro, I'm glad to see this, bro. Fatal Influence is great, bro. I was, like I said last video, I was a freaking big ass hater. I freaking hated them. I thought, like, bro, they freaking ruined everything. They're dumb. I don't like them. But yeah, dude, freaking great, dude. I'm happy that they're getting this huge push, bro. I'm glad that a lot of these up-and-comers are being pushed well. You know what I mean? It's kind of scary for all the people who've been there for a long time, you know. So, Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods, the MFT. Well, you know, they're older. They weren't there that long. But hey, bro, you know, that's crazy, bro. Oof. Bro, we got The Miz and Kid Wilson. Kid Wilson has a little plan. He has a little thing, bro. He has like a briefcase of money there, dude. They used The Miz's money, which is crazy. That means Kid Wilson stole money from The Miz. That's wild, dude. It was a prank against Danhausen, or, you know, trying to, like, you know, trying to mess him up. Here comes the Danhausen, opens it up, takes $400. Yes, $400. If he says it's $400, it's $400. It's not $40,000 like The Miz says. That's stupid. Is he dumb? Does he not know how to count? Freak out of here, bro. Anyways, The Miz opens up the briefcase after Danhausen leaves. The powder gets all over his face. He's pissed off. And boom, that's it. Bro, we'll see what happens later with that. And boom, bro, we got Wepa Truth versus Fraxium. Earlier in the night, we got Damian Priest giving a match to Fraxium. Freaking weird, because, you know, he told R-Truth, like, hey, bro, we'll be giving out championship matches like that. He gave the championship to Fraxium, which is good. I love Fraxium. Use them more. Don't release them, bro. They're freaking great, dude, all right? Please, use them. They're so good, dude. They're so freaking good, dude. They were cooking. All four of them were cooking, dude. But at the end of the day, Wepa Truth takes the win, bro. And then we got Talatanga coming out of nowhere, bro, beating up everybody. Bro, Talatanga looking freaking little. He looking a little crazy, bro. He's doing his job, bro. He's like, hey, bro, I'm not trying to get these pay cuts. I'm trying to, like, show off my value, you know, to what you guys signed me for, bro. Show me off, bro. And they're definitely showing him off. They were showing him off heavy this episode, bro, which is crazy, bro. He's looking mad strong, bro. But anyways, that's that. Solo, he's already there, bro. He drops a freaking promo talking crap against the Fatu, against the freaking Usos, and all that freaking love, greatness, sexiness, bro. It's crazy how he took out his family and this and that, bro. Like, that's his family too, bro. Like, what the freak y'all took him out, bro? That's crazy, dude. Yeah, bro, he made them quit. Anyways, the Usos come out, bro, and they're like, hey, bro, this, that. They just fighting each other, talking to each other, bro. They're disrespecting Roman and all that. Bro. Talatanga's like, hey, y'all are dumb. Solo gave him the signal. Talatanga freaking stop hitting me type beat. Is crazy, bro. Got Sammy and Cody backstage. Sammy's mad at Cody. He's like, bro, how dare you say that about me? You know, we're both good guys. We're the same. We're the only good guys left. This and that. Like, shut up, bro. Like, you're a freaking terrible person, bro. You ended GBM, bro? Freaking serious? And you're saying that you're a good guy? Because you're not. So Cody says that, bro, we're not the same, dude. And then he just walks away, bro. Crazy, bro. Crazy. Now we're in the middle of the show, and what I thought was the main event clearly was not. We got Cody Rhodes versus Ricky Saints, bro. Please memorize his freaking entrance when he comes in with the bang, bang, bang. You gotta put your arms up, bro. You know, at least this time around, I saw more people doing it, bro. He's gonna get more pops, bro. His promo earlier with Cody was freaking great, immaculate, bro. I saw someone put freaking botched promo. You're bro, freak out of here with that bullcrap. And yeah, dude, bro, man, Cody wins. So, you know, obviously, I don't know what they're planning on doing with Ricky Saints, because Gunther comes out, chokes out. Ooh, bro, choke me out next, bro. Chokes out Cody Rhodes. So that's huge for him. So obviously, this match is going to happen. It's not happening at Backlash, but it's going to happen, and that's great. We'll see where this goes this Friday. But yeah, dude, where's Ricky Saints going to go? Because obviously there's stuff going on with the U.S. belt. Maybe it'll end this pay-per-view around. But there's also Carmelo Hayes around the corner. That's a good feud for Trick Williams. But what are they going to do with Ricky Saints? You know, what is he going to do? Is he going to have feuds by himself, or, you know, just no championship involved? I don't know, dude. Like, out of all the new people who went up, is like he's the only one that's like, so what are they planning on doing, you know, right? Because we got Joe Hendry with Logan Paul, fatal influence with all the top main eventers. That's crazy. Blake Monroe will probably easily slip right into the U.S. belt scene. Ethan Page with the IC. You know, it's with Ricky. I don't know. I don't know personally where to put him at. So we'll see where WWE puts him at. We obviously know that they don't know how to freaking book stuff nowadays. But hey, you know, it is what it is. So yeah, what happened with LA Knight? I thought that Kunta was gonna face him. I guess not. Weird, huh? Then we got Danhausen coming out, bro. Almost crashed that car, bro. It's crazy, bro. It's freaking hilarious, dude. Anyways, he's talking some bull crap. You know, free shirts, free money, this and that. Miz comes out, freaking mad, angry, bro. Freaking powder all up in his face, bro. Which is crazy, dude. And then he's like, hey, I'm gonna mentor you. Dude, I swear, bro, like, we're gonna be like best friends. Shakes his hand, says he's a fan house and this and that. Kid Wilson comes out, is like, bro, what the freak are you doing? Are you dumb or are you stupid? Then they start jerking off each other, freaking like edging the whole crowd about whose hand is he gonna shake, bro. Freaking shake something else, bro, right here, bro. You know what I mean? Pointing down. What the freak, no homo. It was all a ruse. Miz punches the Danhausen, and we got a freaking match confirmed for Backlash for Danhausen. That's great, bro. His first PLE match, and he has a mystery tag team partner. Watch my predictions video to see who the freak I predict. And we got Angel Garza versus Royce Keys. It's a squash match. Royce Keys wins. It doesn't matter. And boom, bro, we got the whole women's mid-card meeting backstage, bro. You gotta love it, bro. We got Chelsea Green, who's completely healed, even though she just had a procedure recently on her heart or something like that. Hope she's doing good. Seems like she's doing great. God bless her. She's walking around. She's alone, which freaking hurts my heart. But hey, you know, she's always maximizing her minutes. She's great. She's well needed there, and I hope they keep her because she's awesome. So obviously, you know, it was her, Tiffany. She's trying to team up with Tiffany. Like, hey, bro, let's be buddies type beat. Then we got Julia and Kiana James coming out. They all talk, blah, blah, blah. Tiffany Stratton gives Kiana James a title opportunity, but she also mentions that she's going to do an open challenge, which is, you know, like I said, everyone and their moms having an open challenge nowadays, huh? That's crazy. Then we got Royce Keys backstage with Jacob Fatu, bro. They're best friends. You know, they've been friends for 13 years, this and that. Boom. I don't care about that. Talatonga comes in, beats up both of them. Freaking, bro, like, what the freaks are they doing with Talatonga, bro? I'm liking this. I like this. Use it. You guys are finally using something properly, dude. Boom, bro. We got Sammy coming out, bro, crying as always. Wham, wham, wham. I'm a good guy. Wham, wham, wham. Every time I see this gingerbread man, I get mad. Wham, wham, wham. I was about to do something crazy, and then freaking punches, kicks the freaking GBM in the balls, starts destroying Gingerbread Man, bro. I'm heartbroken, bro. Like, you know, like, I make videos to entertain, you know. Trigger warning, by the way. You know, like, we did lose Gingerbread Man, and you know, like, it hurts my heart to see the. It hurts my heart to see the Gingerbread Man gone. You know, he lived such a short life. He had family, you know, he had kids, and Sammy to do such a terrible thing to a wonderful man who was loved, cared for, cherished. My heart goes out to his family and Trick Williams, you know, who was always there ever since, you know, they were childhood friends, dude. And like Sammy, like, why? Like, you're supposed to be the good guy, but you're just lying. You're a terrible person. Boom, bro. We got the women's tag team match. We got Brie Bella and Paige, obviously the champions, versus the Irresistible Forces. Still tag team champs. I don't know where this is gonna go. I was expecting Fatal Influence to be a part of it. For Fatal Influence to influence this match. Dude, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. That's funny. By the way, there was a botched tag in there, which is funny. But hey, you know, I didn't see that, bro. It's AI generated. But yeah, I don't know where this division is going. At least they're having matches. That's all I can say. That's all I got right now for like, it's this, the tag team division as a whole, woman and both men's, is whatever at this point, bro. Like, So ass, dude. Then we got the main event, bro. Bloodline finishing off another show. As always, gotta freaking love it. Solo and Talatanga versus the Usos, bro. Boom, bro. They start fighting, bro. Doesn't matter, bro. Fatu comes out. DQ. Bro. Give Solo the Tongan death grip, which is crazy. Then he does it to freaking Talatanga, gives him the freaking Tongan death grip, and then hits a Samoan drop on the freaking table, bro. That's crazy, bro. That's, man, Jacob was the GOAT, bro. It was great. But this should not have finished the episode. It should have been Cody. It should have been Gunther raising up that championship, bro. Right there, bro. That's it. Ending of Smackdown, bro. No, bro, we got the freaking the bloodline, which is, you know, like, it's cool and all, but like Roman's not part of at least this. They should have just had this be in the middle. Like, this feels like this felt like something else was supposed to happen after, you know what I mean? Like a transition to like a match or something like that, or like a backstage segment. At least with the Gunther, it's like, yeah, bro, you know, he's holding that up, and you see that logo on the side, like, yeah, bro, that joint's done, bro. But no, hey, it's I'm not the one that's booking the show. It's idiots. Anyways, if you guys like this video, please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more content. I am going to be posting 3 videos back to back, bro. So stay tuned. Watch it. I am going to be at Backlash, so stay tuned for that vlog. It's going to be great, bro. It's going to be the worst seats, or almost the worst. I'm going to title it The Worst Seats. I bought the worst seats for WWE Backlash, dude. It's going to be sick, bro. Stay tuned for that. I'm excited for it, so it's going to be great. All right. I'll see you guys next time, and God bless.